going to take you through a nature meditation. So start off by taking a nice deep in-breath with a long, easy emptying. Feel your body sinking into the chair. Another nice deep in-breath with a long, easy emptying. For this meditation, I want you to choose something in nature to become. You can choose a tree, a lake, a creek, an ocean, a leaf, grass. Anything in nature that you're drawn to just become and visualize being. I want you to choose that for me now. We're very much connected to nature. The food that we eat becomes our body. And in that way, our physical body is connected to nature, and in so many other ways. So keeping that in mind, you've chosen your specific thing that you're going to become in nature. And I want you to feel yourself, visualize that self being that, whatever you've chosen. And it's summertime. And I want you to notice the activities going on around you in the summertime, in the warm heat of the summer days. The sun's beating down on you. Noticing what's going on in you, what are you feeling? What's going on around you? What are the activities in the daytime? And even in the nighttime, what are your activities in the evening? The nights are a little cooler, but not too cool. The nights are still very warm. And what's your function in the summertime? And the function of everything else around you? As it starts to become cool, fall starts to come. The days are getting cooler, the nights even chillier. And what are your daily activities now in a nice chilly fall day? What's going on around you? The leaves are changing color. The activities of the animals change in the fall. Everything is different. And the nights are starting to get quite cold now. And how does that affect you? How are you preparing for the long winter? And now it's winter. Very cold days. In fact, I want you to see yourself in the middle of a big snowstorm. It's a cool winter day, and there's actually a lot of storming going on, a big snowstorm. And I want you to experience that and what happens to you in that snowstorm. How are you affected? And as the storm passes into the stillness of a winter's evening, again, notice how you feel. What's going on around you in this still winter evening. And the next day is a beautiful winter day. All blue sky. No wind in the air, still very chilly, still in the middle of winter. But a beautiful winter's day. Noticing how you feel. And moving on now towards the end of winter. The days are becoming warmer, the snow is melting. Starting to become that beautiful time of year called the spring. How does this make you feel? In whatever you've chosen to be in nature. What's happening? What are the activities around you? The birds, the animals, the environment. How is it changing? as spring totally comes into blossom. The most beautiful spring day you can imagine, with a light wind, the brightness of the flowers everywhere, the beginnings of new things, the freshness of a new beginning. Noticing that in this meditation, when you became that in nature, you went through all 4 seasons just fine. The storms came and went around you. The seasons changed, and you survived. And in that same way, that's how life is. We're very much connected to nature, and things happen around us. We don't have to do much more than just be who we are, and allow those changes to go on around us, and knowing that there's always a fresh spring around the next corner, no matter how harsh a lesson or a winter seems. Take a nice deep in-breath with a long, easy emptying, and take that spring feeling, that new beginnings feeling with you into the rest of your day.